Ryan Brown, thanks for making time. Went 2-2 on the weekend, won 2 on the first day, lost 2 on the second day. Talk to me about your team in the Titan Invitational.
Yeah, I mean, it was a disappointing result overall. Great day on Friday, especially Friday night versus Fullerton. Great defensive effort from us. Put together 4 quarters, probably the best we've played in a really long time defensively. So we need more of that. We did not turn around the next day and approach the day correctly, and got smacked in the face a little bit, and didn't play as well as we needed to play, and obviously ended up with 2 losses. So we got to do better over the long haul. Some of that might be conditioning, so we're going to change that next week, and mentally we got to be better.
It seems like conditioning, though, is what you're getting. This is water polo palooza, I would call it. So many games. You're going to play another 6 games this coming weekend, 1 Friday, 2 Saturday, 3 Sunday. The purpose behind it all, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, you got to get lots of games in early in the season, get those reps in, find combinations that work, subbing patterns, all that sort of stuff. The more reps we get, the better we're going to be at the end of the season and going into conference play. We don't get to play during the summer, so all these reps at the beginning of the season is really important for us since we don't get it during the summer. So we got to travel to a lot of tournaments, play a lot of games. Can bite you in the butt like it did this last weekend, where, hey, maybe it's too many games, maybe we're a little tired. But you got to learn to play through that, got to learn to play through tiredness, and make better mental decisions.
I would assume your team will be fired up for sure for at least the one game on Friday. Navy coming in here. They got the vase from you last year. Talk to me about how you prepare for that.
Yeah, I mean, it's been the focus from the beginning of the season that this is really our first big important game of the season. The other stuff is, okay, it's important games, but really it's just training, getting those reps in. Now Navy here on Friday night. The number 1 game after that is conference games, So, yeah, I mean, we're prepared for it. Everybody's been marked it on the calendar, looking forward to the game. They're here this year. We lost the vase last year. Hopefully we're going to get it back this year. So they're bringing it back out to us. It's going to be a big game, large crowd, great environment. 2 years ago when we hosted, it was fantastic. Every time they've hosted, it's been fantastic. So expect nothing less than a close battle, 4 quarters, like it's been the last few years.
Is it vase or vase?
Vase.
And then the rest of the weekend, are you worried at all? I mean, because you're playing this huge game on Friday, then you got to play 2 more on Saturday, then 3 more on Sunday.
Yeah, I mean, I think you can look at it both ways, right? You win the Navy game and you're energized for the rest of the weekend. If not, then you got to turn around and battle back, which is also a lesson learned. If you lose a conference game, hey, you're playing a conference game the next day on a travel weekend. We're going to grow from it regardless either way. And same thing, you win, you got to turn around and play another conference game later in the season on that same weekend. So I think there's lessons learned either way. But yes, it's going to be a grind all weekend. Once again, getting those reps in, preparing us for the end of the season.
Ryan Brown, thanks for the time. Good luck against Navy and the rest.
Thanks, Brian.